Right now I'm going to show you how to do a quick search in here. So just hover over the search bar here. You can check residential. I like to go to the detail one. You can check multifamily, you can check farm, commercial, and cross property will do all of them. I personally just, depending on what you're looking for, cross property I do when I'm looking for commercial and multifamily. I usually go to there. So I typically only use cross property and residential, but play with it and see how you like it. I like to click on detail. Detail gives you a little bit more information. So when you're doing a search, you can kind of start in the top left and just work your way across like you're reading a book here. So I want to look up any active or currently conditional homes that are on the market. I can check any homes that have sold in the last 7 days or 100 days or whatever you want. You can click on here and pick a date range if you want to check everything that has sold since the beginning of the year. You can do that, and then it'll just show you those, and you just untick these boxes, and then you'll see down here, oh, there's 529 in Lethbridge City. Okay, so that's how you check the sold. So we're just going to go back active, conditional, because I want to look for a client. You pick where you want to look. So I want to look in Lethbridge City. I want to look on the north side. Client said they wanted to search between 200 and 250,000. If you tick this box, you don't have to put the zeros in. If you untick it, you got to go 200,000 to 250,000, etc. So I like to put the zeros in there just because it makes life easier. So 200 to 250,000. They said they must have 3 bedrooms or more. So you go 3 and a plus sign. If they said I must have less than 3, you can go 3 or minus sign, and it changes your criteria. You can go 3 and you can go -4. So I want either 3 or 4 bedrooms. Typically you just go 3 plus or 2 plus or whatever they want, right? So 3 plus. Beds up is a harder one. It's more of a mandatory field now, but I like to leave that alone, just let the clients decide that. But you can do this. You say I must have 2 bedrooms up or 3 bedrooms up, and then that'll really narrow your search down. And then I typically just go to total baths. They said they must have 2 bathrooms, so real easy. And then you can just work your way down. Square foot, if they said I don't want anything under 1,000 square foot, you can go 1,000 square foot above. Or if you're trying to do a comparison, you're like anything under 900 square foot is what I'm comparing, you can play with those numbers as well. So the pluses and minuses that you add in there make a big difference on what you're looking for. And then the client said, I want a single family, and I don't care if it's a townhouse or anything. So if they only wanted detached homes, you could click that. If they didn't care if it was a half duplex, a full duplex, or a townhouse, you can just hit Control or Command on a Mac and pick multiple things, right? So, or you just click it off once. But yeah, if they said I want a single family detached, and that's their criteria. Now you can really get into it and go into architectural style, bungalows, 2 stories, 4-level splits, whatever you want there. Parking features, you can go down and have an attached garage, detached garage, double garage, etc. You can do all that kind of fun stuff. If they want interior features, let's say you want to have a suite, a legal suite, you could just click legal suites. So you can really play with this, try it a little bit and see what you can find. And then there's more information on age restrictions and things like that. So then you just come to the bottom, you hit results, and you'll populate what you've been looking for. Okay, and then this kind of shows you in this order. I like to look at it as a summary view. So you click on here and just pick whichever view you like. But summary view kind of gives you a lot of information. This is this one. This is the price, days on market. We'll talk about that a little bit more on the next video. But that was a quick way to do a search.